I lied, but I'm gonna save you from one of the biggest lies in the internet. If you click this video hoping to find a way to thrive while you're surviving, no, you can't thrive while you're surviving. And if you're thinking you can, you're either not actually in a survival situation or you have your priorities wrong. Why would you care more about things that come out of you? Think about it. Your head is barely above the water. And why would you care about things other than yourself right now? I understand responsibilities, but responsibilities need you to happen, right? Whatever it is, guys, you gotta go easy on yourself. It comes down to basic things. I know all the advice and wisdom scattered all over the internet, but finally it comes down to where is your identity tied to? Why on earth would you want to thrive when your head is barely above the water? I'm talking about a truly survival situation. Isn't that just one more extra pressure, another test to your survival? You can take it as a challenge, but I always believe that you can thrive only when you have gotten out of the fire. You can't build the skyscraper while it is catching fire and you're still in it. You can't build it. You have to get out of the fire. All the internet advice that people say that, start that business, don't care how you feel. I think it's just misplaced identity. You place your identity in things other than yourself, and then again you go chasing fitness and business and money and fame and power and recognition just to place your identity in the wrong hands again. I think you have to understand that first, and it's okay to take to see if you can place your foot in the next hour, then the next day, and then maybe the next week. It's okay. And every time the voice keeps talking to you, you're not doing enough, you're not doing enough, just tell yourself you're more important than that voice. You like, whoever expects you to be whatever, to provide whatever, to do whatever, you've got to be there to do it, right? And it's okay. And it's okay to be easy on yourself in that sense. It's not weak. It takes courage. If you want to fight your ego, just take it as a challenge, maybe. Do the hard thing to fight the thought. And don't be easy on yourself despite the nagging thought, to the pressure to perform. And make sure the fight against that thought isn't more depressing. Yeah, don't take the easy way out and reinforce whatever your mind is telling you to. The mind is not always your friend. Don't reinforce your identity in things. If you are barely surviving, you are the most important thing. And definitely I can tell you, if you feel pressure when you want to do that thing, don't do it. If it makes you happy, do it, obviously. If you think doing a couple of push-ups will help you, or going for a jog will help you, do it. And if you think putting your energy into a business will help you, do it. But just don't do it to perform. Just don't do it to perform out of pressure. And don't do it because the gurus on the internet tell you to. That's all I'm saying. When you're truly depressed, and I know the feeling, like you simply can't. I understand that too. And that is why I think these thoughts can be pretty negative. Don't do things out of pressure when you're surviving, and that is okay. Always be careful about your mind talking to you. It might tell you that you're taking the easy way out and you should do the hard things, otherwise you're less of a person. I'm not talking about everybody, but I had similar experiences, so I'm putting it out there. Don't listen to it when you are being kind to yourself, and it's very important. And the biggest thing is that the title just says how to thrive while you're surviving, but I obviously lied. But you can thrive because you survived, and also it's like an upgrade. You get lots of wisdom, you get endurance, patience, to persevere. The next issue is gonna be not as big a deal as it once would have been. You've went through this process, you've learned to be kind to yourself, you've learned that you are important. So when you approach life from that confidence, it's very different to view life from that perspective, from rather than from a perspective of pressure and proving yourself. Nothing in life can face you. Like, no challenge is going to be like facing you. You're not going to pressure yourself into challenges because you have to prove yourself. You know what I mean? You're just going to do it if you want to do it, or you're just going to sit back and relax, not taking up the challenge because you already know who you are. You don't have to prove yourself. So I think that is one of those things that hardship teaches you, and most importantly, knowing who you are. Sometimes letting yourself do the easy thing is harder, and that is how evil and wild this world and our mind can be sometimes. Being kind to yourself can be the hardest thing to do. Take it as a challenge, and hopefully you do good. And this is my second video, and I don't know, first video, I think it was a week ago, I'm not sure, but I was just ranting about random stuff because I didn't know what to talk about in this vlog. And yeah, this is my second video. Hopefully you found it useful, and yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, whatever you think. I'm open to listening also. And if you like my content, give me a subscribe. Hope you're doing good. Hope you have a beautiful week and month ahead. See you guys.